Hey, go back to my channel. Today, continuing Dragon Quest 2020. Last video died. Pop and Mom reached the island where Princess Leona is supposed to be. That's her name, right? Leona. Sounds familiar. But she's not there. I'm sure she's hiding because everything is going on. That one boy that's a part of the dark side, the legions. I forgot what they're really called. Nothing's stuck yet. But he was Avon's pupil, and now he's joined the dark side. And he's gonna kill or try to die them. That's how it ended. I forgot his name. I forgot the group he commands. I forgot it all. But it's gonna stick soon because I could see. I have hope. I have hope for him. Hopefully, he doesn't seem like too hopeless. You know, I made a mistake once in a different show, but for him, I could see it. I could see it, especially with the character like Dai. But yeah, so that's where we left off. Gonna just happen these next 3 episodes. Not further ado, let's continue. We got Hyunkul, the Dark Swordsman. Hyunkul. That's the name, right? Hyunkul? Hyunkul. It doesn't sound like that's him, but I think that's him. Ooh, he doesn't look like he needs to be like saved. I don't know. He just looks too evil. I'm too nice to these people. Chief imitation, yet you didn't even respect him. You don't. The weapon as a whole is no. Cause remember I was saying like, why is the thing so damn big? That's why it's so big. Yeah, okay. He's doing this because he can't use magic, so to protect himself. But it's like, is this even fair? Because could regular attacks even pierce that? It's a 3 against 1. So I'm just gonna. But he explained that this armor is to protect him against spells, which he cannot use. So, but he's a mage. What is Pop? He's not a fighter, so it doesn't even matter. Neither is she. She has magic guns. They need another fighter on their side, for real. I wonder if he knew. He's like, if he left it, they left on bad terms, or you know what I mean? Him and Evan. Because I was gonna say because I couldn't perfect air slash. It's probably misunderstanding, like the whole killing his father thing. So you were told that he probably killed your father because there's no way you witnessed this. Hold on, start again. She told me a monster found him. After killing everyone else, you picked him up and brought him to live with y'all. Wait, you grew up and met? I don't know who was right. This thing? Am I hearing this right? Hold on. A skeleton with a tongue? I was gonna mention how the fact that you can even carry him in the first place. He kind of grip like Dai. Okay, how did you meet Avon? Like, what's going on? They never let you leave. Ah, I'm like, what father? Like a human father? The skeleton. That's the only father you've known. But like, how did it? So you wanted to train under him to get strong and then kill him with what he's taught you, because he killed your father. As a guardian of Dark Lord, I must fight the heroes. Like, you could have just taken him and ran. I must fight the heroes. Like, why? Like. Like, it's just funny because, like, he was always a skeleton. But, like, there's no proof Evan killed him. He was there with 2 others. He could have got caught in the crossfire or something else and died. Ah, because Dark Lord died. Tears. I mean, if this happened to die, I'd be sad as well. So there's no difference. I'm saying he indirectly caused his death. Well, I mean, the Dark Lord. Is this party of people not trying to kill people? So it's like it was inevitable. Bro, there's no way I'm taking him in. Why is he looking at me like that? Imagine that. Training under him for all these years and not even being able to be the one to kill him. It's just like, what a waste, huh? Okay, but like, if your father found you, he fell in love with raising a kid. He fell in love with being your father. It was just you two. He could have left. Now he still would have died, wouldn't he have? So then why didn't those monsters that raised die? Because he came back, but then he called himself a commander. So like, why didn't they die then? Did they die because they're in his vicinity? A strange malice. I don't know. Bro, the way he looks at it. And after that, you never seen him again? I didn't expect that of his past. I was wondering like why he would have switched to the dark side, but he grew up that way. But then like, okay, he grew up with them. But think about how they found you. They killed literally everybody who was in your village, your town, your wherever you were born, and your actual parents, and took you. Right in the face. Girl, if you don't shoot him right there. Right? No. It might not. If I thought of it, it's not gonna work. You assumed it was like emotion that draws it up. I don't even think Dai acknowledged it, so what is he gonna say? He knows. He said emotion. He doesn't know how it won. You're the one that says it's emotion that probably activates it too. So it means he has no control over it. And Dai's never really acknowledged it, so. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Wow. Sakurai stuff for Dai. Like, is he really gonna die? I can see him dying here because it's like, you're a part of, unless you join their side, because that would be surprising. He wants to see them grow up to be very strong. Pick her up too, then. So we're just gonna leave her here. You would come back for her, so. Damn. I would be mad if you left me. I wouldn't put it past him to kill her. He said he doesn't hit women, but he punched her in her stomach. Elbowed her. Ugh. Cause Pop is fine. He could have been holding onto the back of the bird, and it could have picked up Mom, but you weren't moving. He's fighting for one skeleton. Wow. He's not dead. Like, this guy's not. He's like, you're not. First of all, you're not gonna be reborn as a human. Damn. She's a captive. What are we gonna do about her now? Passes out too fast. Like, you don't remember anything. You're not even aware a little bit of what happened. I forgot they're here for Leona too. This is why I thought he could change, because this part, he looked like he's thinking about a lot of things. Oh, there he is. Here, I couldn't tell. He looked like just a monster in that suit. The history of the Dragon Crest. Whatever it's called. Because I do not recall these characters. We have a dragon, we have a monster, we have a human. Because falling down these stairs would be terrible. Yeah, it is Leona. It took him this long to explain, like, who he was? How? The thing can literally fly. Oh, it could have fallen. Maybe it was too fast. It does float slow. You have to be careful how you phrase it, because he literally wiped the floor with him and Crocodile and everyone else that went after him. There wasn't anyone else, but still. Do they know what happened? You're not gonna say anything. And if they found out you did? You hate him too. When would you ever have a chance to command a human? He's serious about getting her back. There's certain stuff locked behind a status, or like only heroes can use Zapple. Ooh, those are real clouds. Tears trigger him. You had to. Why is you so great? You had to blame someone, but that doesn't mean you should hate justice. Dude, like, I love how he says, I won't kill you. Like, it's against the code to hit a woman. I just, yeah, you can go. But he's okay to gut her, to slap her. I wouldn't trust that he wouldn't kill me. Even Crocodile's like, don't worry, Hyunkook would never. But when he's angry, I'm sure she could provoke him to kill her. This guy. We're only in episode 12. I feel like, I don't know how the rest of are you gonna join them? Because we're going, so much is happening. We found this one character and we're gonna change his resolve so quickly. No, this thing is like always around everyone just trying to climb up. No, but he did listen to you. Yeah, it shouldn't change. You can't shake him until die them up here again. Maybe Crocodile escapes again. He didn't die from falling out the window. From losing to die, falling out the window, being gutted. So I assume he's gonna live for a bit longer. Always assisting die randomly. Cause like no one knows he's a traitor as of yet. Hyunkook didn't say anything either. Why didn't you say anything? Because you know he's kind of right and you want to hear it again. But you have ears for no one else. Like he's confused. Undead Legion. Like everyone has their own. That's why it wouldn't take too much to storm it for her. The entrance is so like just there. The entire time. Beep beep. If Gomei-chan showed himself from jump, like she could have escaped herself, and then they would run into her on her way up. This is the arena from the opening when they're fighting. But if there's light, there you guys must be outside. Yeah, you don't even need a. You're technically using your sword though. Liar. Another Gomei-chan? Gomei? It could be something to make him waver. Who knows? Who knows? It was just glowing. Can't be money. Why should be surprised? There's no money in the show. Remember, I said so. There's no money. They don't pay for things. They need the opening in his face, right? Are they gonna attack the sword? Like they were doing with his staff. The sword was like the conductor. The episode's almost done too, so he's gonna like... Nah, I'm not gonna show it. It's like literally done right now. Like right now. Like, yeah. I was expecting him to like get mad and look up like unfazed, uninjured. That's exactly what's gonna happen though. Ah, thank God, thank God. The deciding moment. Deciding what? Why am I thinking about it so late? I mean, you could celebrate that it worked and you did it. Doesn't mean you won though. You need to step back. He kind of deserved that. He still can't get mad, and he's not even threatening to kill mom, so he can't get angry. A book, a photo book, memories. Why was it glowing? She needs to stop that stuff. He doesn't care. He hit you too. She listened to it too. How did you even know what it was? Maybe she knows. And maybe a soul, what? A soul shell. He's feeling his whole pulse from his back. Like, we don't do this anymore? I've never seen that in anime. I've never. Maybe he is dead, but the dragon stuff's gonna revive him. If he says it's a killing blow, that's a killing blow. You're feeling the dragon. You're feeling something deep within. I can't tell what I'm looking at. Like, is his body like... Oh. Okay, I was thinking too deep. We don't have to. Don't let him overwhelm you or but like make you afraid. Because there's no such thing as... He didn't even say never. You can't, just don't doubt yourself though. It's too convenient. So when he found you, he knew. This was the biggest misunderstanding ever. Hadler came and personally took my life force. Oh yeah, he was the only one. Why was he the only one? Oh, he was the only one guarding because he's supposed to be the strongest. I just don't see it. I don't see it. So then when did you create that message? Like, you broke into pieces. He struck you and that kills him? Like, was there something else I missed? Ah. That makes sense. Lies? Wait. Oh, yeah. Before all this happened, he's like, we can't beat him, we can't. He was like going crazy. I'm trying to think, what was I going on about with the justice and all that? It wasn't necessarily directed to hate his skeleton father. And I'm trying to like switch it up because I know the truth. But it's like, if killing Hadler was the result of that, like he said, don't hate Avin. He said, hate me for thinking I could raise a human as a monster. And then it's like, see, someone like Hadler shouldn't live. So like, if that's the price, I don't even know what I'm saying. And then he could have left as well. But so it's not really a hate, because I was also thinking about Dai's family, his whole situation. Let's not think about that anymore and focus on what's happening with Dai. You don't have to finish him. Like, right? Every time he pushes or punches her guts, or like, you think, damn, I put my hand on a defensive woman, but you keep doing it. Like, okay, that's perfect, because now we can't stop Dai. So there's gonna be a fight here, regardless. And then after the fight, he's gonna end up like Crocodile. Not dead, like rethinking things about humanity and all that. It's gonna be like a first fight where he's actually gonna keep up and probably win without the mark. Magic and stuff. Ah, and then magic. That's what he kept repeating. Out of everything, this seems like the most possible thing. A fire sword. And yet, it should be impossible. He's gonna cut the ropes or the strings. And these are things Dai can't really do. Right now he's like in an unconscious state, and then the dragon mark. So there's still so much more for him to learn and deal with to actually do these things anytime. But he's like, I don't like the early celebration. And probably he's gonna think like, Dai, we won, we can leave it here. But since Dai's not really himself right now, he's gonna go for the kill. Or is he back? Yeah, he's not. Mom. She didn't introduce herself, but he's like using her name. Like, of course you know her name, but it's kind of like we're not. He still didn't strike him. He needed a little bit of light. Like it was too dark here. It was too dark here. That is dangerous. Things he cannot do. You're Avin's disciple. You're a disciple of Avin. Of course it didn't break. I was like, if he doesn't step on it, like he's gonna get it back. Holy weapon. Did I win? Die if you don't? Now, if you go back with tears, they're just gonna kill you or something. Being human as you are, like, he gonna kill you. He lacked look in your eyes. You would have lost the look. So, are you gonna join them? Okay, now it's actually moving. I'm like, why aren't the flames flaming? Volcano. But they're a little bit higher. This went really low, and then they went back up to reach the sky. And you're saying you could reach the volcano from all the way up here? Maybe he just penetrated very low. But it's like, which part was the volcano? Like, this is also a base. How the heck is the rock like floating? They were so close, like. Oh. It's giving Odin. See, it's also giving crocodile, yes. Interesting. Even if we're just 12 episodes, 13 episodes, like, I don't dislike the fact that things are happening so fast. Like, he was evil, 2 episodes later he's not. No, I like it. I like these characters. I like Crocodile. But he's not dying here. I mean, Crocodile was almost dead twice and he didn't die. Like, you're not dying here. Come on, that's crazy. He'll probably return later. Crocodile also has that bird he commands. There's just no way. But, like, he's just standing perfectly still in lava. You're gonna pretend like nothing happened? Like you weren't even... Sounds like the work of Lazard. I'm so interested about, like, I'm curious about this man. Like, you look like a human, but yet no one's roasting you like they're doing Hyunko. But he can't be dead. Like, I just said, after everything that happened, I don't dislike it. It's happening so fast, but I don't dislike it. But if you kill him right now, it's crazy. Nah, he can't be dead. It's just like, there's still more he can do. Flazor just takes him on and just pretends like it didn't happen, or I don't know, like that's just disrespectful towards what he's learned. It's disrespectful to his father, what he's deciding to do now with this newfound information, his life, probably his new friends. You're gonna kill him? Like that's... I hope to see him in the next few episodes. I hope. But he went under the magma. I was expecting, under the lava, I was expecting like his hand was going down, but then the bird would come get him. But he went completely under. And mom's crying. Crying like she lost her best friend for years. But she was trying her like hardest to she kept using Advent like, don't use your powers for evil. And she finally got through to him. She was so happy like she'd find they get him on their side, like he'd follow them, because this group of Advent students, the few that there is, they're all like friends and they're traveling together. And he died, so I can see why she was freaking out like that. But anyways, okay, that was episode 11, 12, and 13. Just looking at the episode list, like we got nowhere. But I like how the story doesn't take long to get interesting or start. Like we already seen a lot of fights so far in this little time, a lot of things that Dai can do, but he still has a long way to go. So it's not like Dai's this strong, Dai defeat all these people. Yeah, like what? Because he still needs to learn how to control all of this. He had fights with the KบํSU, right? He won. And he had an unconscious fight. Like, that doesn't even count. Sure, you're strong, but you gotta take that power for yourself. You can't let it control you. You gotta control it. But yeah. Just other than that, though, I have nothing else to mention regarding these 3 episodes. So I'm just going to end this video here. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like if you did, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.